decided to be sharing our Thanksgiving activities. They are super easy to make and they are also budget friendly. Before I started planning for our Thanksgiving homeschool, I knew that I couldn't spend a lot of money just because we are a homeschooling family that is living on one income. So I had to be creative, and so I came up with a list of activities that I wanted us to do with my little princess. I also made sure that it was a good variety of activities, so not just crafting. I wanted lots of different activities like books and poetry and of course crafting, and I also wanted to make a little treat with her. So for the books, I decided to buy just 2 books this season because I had nothing to start with. The books that we had were for babies and toddlers, and so I want to start a collection of picture books. So I decided to just buy 2 this season, and each season I'm going to try to purchase 2 or 3, and eventually our collection will be large one day, but for now just 2. And so I have one of the books here that I bought. The other one still hasn't arrived, but this is the one that I got for her. It's called The Thanksgiving Story by Alice. I think her last name is Dalglish. I hope I'm saying that right. And that's it for the books. And we have been reading this one, and she is really enjoying it. It is beautiful. The language is very rich, and it takes you back to that time in history, and so it's very interesting. And I also wanted to tell her that story and just a quick summary of the history behind it. So I decided to print 2 summaries. I found 2 that I liked, and so I printed those. So this is one. This is another one. So I will be sharing with her those summaries just so that she has an idea of what actually happened. And it'll just be a good foundation for her to build on regarding the Thanksgiving story and the history behind it. Now for the poetry, I didn't really look for Thanksgiving poems just because in her morning menu I have included some poetry on the fall season, and they're just so beautiful, and I will be showing you one that is in there now. It's called Come Little Leaves. And it's just so beautiful, and I wanted to read to you from this poem, just a little portion of it. So it starts off with, "Come little leaves, said the wind one day, come over the meadows with me and play. Put on your dresses of red and gold, for summer is gone and the days grow cold." And then at the end it says, "Dancing and whirling the little leaves went. Winter had called them and they were content. Soon fast asleep in their earthy beds, the snow laid a coverlid over their heads." This poem is called Come Little Leaves, and it's by George Cooper. So it's so cute. And so for the crafts, I decided to make this little doll out of corn husks. And it's just so adorable. The reason that I included this activity is because when I was little, we made this in our class, and I never forgot. I think I was probably in 1st grade when we made it, but I just loved doing this, and so I decided to make this with her, and it's just so adorable. And it's so easy to make as well, and I will be sharing with you that DIY, the steps, so that you can make one with your little ones. And all you need is corn husks, twine, and maybe some felt to make the clothes. But that's it. That's all you need. And so it's very easy to make. And it also makes great discussion and a great learning opportunity because, like I was telling my little girl, the story behind these little dolls is that the Native American children made these to play with just because they didn't have a lot to play with. They didn't have toys like we do now. And so they made those, and then of course eventually the little pilgrim boys and girls also made these. And so it's just a beautiful way to connect with history and of course to have those discussions with our little ones. So I wanted to discuss with her the idea of the cornucopia, just how it symbolizes abundance and the harvest. And so I had this little activity. So it's a cornucopia, and these are little things that she can, and these are the things that she can add to it, like put inside it. And it's just gonna look so cute. It's just a little fun coloring activity. And also this I am thankful for, and then she gets to draw what she is thankful for, and she can also write the things that she's thankful for. But I just think it's so cute for her to make. And also on the idea of the cornucopia, I was also looking for a healthy treat because a lot of the treats that I was looking at were unhealthy. They were cute, but they were not healthy. And so I looked for a healthy little treat that I could make with her. And I found this adorable little cornucopia. It's just made out of an ice cream cone, and it's filled with fruit. And so I love that, and that'll be great for me to discuss with her the idea of the cornucopia and how, you know, it's a symbol of abundance, like I said before. But that is what I will be making for her, just to make it memorable and to do something fun. And well, these are all the activities that we will be doing, but I also want to say that Thanksgiving is so special to me. I love Christmas and I'm truly looking forward to it, but I never skip Thanksgiving. Like right now my focus is on Thanksgiving because I think it's a beautiful way to reflect on God's goodness, on His blessings upon our lives. I know that we are to be thankful every single day, but it is a great way to have these discussions and reflections and to also celebrate all that God has done for us. And so I want to pass that on to my little princess. And this is a precious holiday, and I want her to value it. So that is all that I wanted to share with you, and now I will be showing you that DIY. So please stay for that. So first you have to soak your corn husks in water for 10 minutes. And now you're gonna place your corn husks on a paper towel, and you're just gonna blot off the excess water. And then you are going to place the corn husks one on top of each other, just making sure that the top part is lined up. And then using twine, we're gonna tie about an inch from the top, and we're gonna tie it like this. So this is the way it looks now. So then you're gonna spread out the husks in opposite directions from the point where you tied. So like this. And now you're gonna turn the whole thing upside down like this. So you can make another little knot on top right here. Now you're going to roll one husk like this, and this is for the arm. And once you do that, you are going to tie them at the ends, so it's gonna look like this, like one long arm. Then you are gonna place that in between the two layers of husk that you have here. So in between, you're gonna slide that in like this, and that is for the arms. And then you're gonna tie again to create a waist. This is the way it looks now, and this would be a good time to trim any excess, just to make it look clean. You can also cut a little bit of the twine, just to make it look nice and neat. And now you're ready to make some cute clothes words. Now with that, you can get creative. There are so many ways to make your doll look like a little person. We're gonna make this into a little girl, so we're gonna make clothes for her in a little bit, and I'll show you how that looks. So finally, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got some ideas that you can do with your little ones this Thanksgiving season. I'm so thankful that you're here, and I hope to see you in the next video.